content deal with Deacon. We had a content deal with Deacon. And during that time, Deacon wants to, think about different ways to get more people to CZYN to help grow the business. So, which is what you should do when you enter into business partnerships. So he comes up with, man, we need a debate. Who we need you? And then he's like, well, who's the biggest person we can have you debate? So he conceptualizes me debating Captain Tazaryach, right? So now we're going back and forth on, well, what are the disagreements in doctrine? He came up with New Covenant. He wanted to put the financial backing up to do it. So we had a conversation with Captain Tazaryach, and Captain Tazaryach can attest to this, as well as Corey from Tabernacle of David can attest to this, right? So we have witnesses here. And what happened was Captain Tazaryach went to his generals. His generals turned the debate down. That was it. No problem.
Now, just for a concept, that conversation took place, I think, between February and April of this year. And I hate to give such a vague, but that's around the general time I can say that conversation took place, where they approached me about the debate. I actually wanted to do the debate. The school said no. And just so y'all know, we turn down debates all the time. This is not we turned it down because it's Grla. We look at the season. The first thing we look at is the spirit behind it. We look at the season. Is this the time? Will we do it later? So we turn down debates all the time. It's not a big deal. So this wasn't no slight to Grla. As a matter of fact, neither he nor I took it that way. We still, whenever I go to Atlanta, I let them know I'm coming to Atlanta. We still would, link up XYZ like that. So we never took it as nothing other than, okay, we just not doing a debate right now. It was just that simple. Now I'm going to keep playing it.
He gets hit with this statement that Tazaryach makes about starting Genesis.
Wait, hold on.
His generals turned the debate down. That was it. No problem.
Hold on, let me. So Eric Madison said, did you say the generals let you do what you want? I do. And that's why I said, when Deacon brought up debate in the New Testament, anybody can go back, look at the tapes. I said, I turned that debate down because it wasn't about the debate. It was about his loyalty. That's why he didn't get the debate. Mika, you lose all them debates. That's why he didn't get the debate, because I knew this wasn't about the New Testament. This was about me questioning his loyalty, and y'all fell for the flip of the New Testament, because you know what happened when he gonna say it. Watch, Grla gonna say what I'm saying. When he brought up the New Testament, and I didn't debate the New Testament, y'all forgot all about me questioning him being disloyal to Sakari, and focus all on Cap won't debate him on the New Testament. As if I'm a runner from debates. So, but watch, you ain't got to take my word for it. Just listen.
When Deacon gets hit with this statement that Tazaryach makes about starting Genesis, he purposely called him out. Now, we could disagree with I.O.C.K on other topics. He could have said the mark of the beast. Right. He could have said the Sabbath. Right? He could have said those things. He didn't. He purposely said the New Covenant because he already knows the generals already instructed him not to do the debate. So
y'all heard what he said?
The Sabbath.
Y'all heard what he said? We disagree on other subjects. Mark of the beast. We disagree on the Sabbath. He said he chose the New Testament because just a couple months earlier, the Guerrilla Hebrew one was turned down. So now we see he only chose that because he knew he would get a no.
Right? He could have said those things.
I'm gonna play it again.
He purposely said the New Covenant because he already knows the generals already instructed him not to do the debate. So there was not an actual sincere want to do this so the nation could know whether we in the New Covenant or not. And this is why I left it alone, because I didn't want to have to say what I'm saying right now. We parted our ways. I wanted to totally leave the situation alone, let them do them while we do us. That's all I've been doing, if y'all ain't noticed, right? But it is what it is now. We're here. So there was not I want to debate Tazaryach on the thing. Hey, he already turned down that topic. We're going to call him out on that topic. Now, of course, Deacon is confident and well-versed and studied on that topic. So if he had peradventure accepted it, he would have loved to take the opportunity to debate him on that and showcase the doctrine. But the real goal was, I'm going to make it look like he's running from me.
Yeah.
And
you heard what he said?
This is literally what he said. He would have
said?
loved to take the opportunity to debate him on that and showcase the doctrine. But the real goal was, I'm going to make it look like he's running from me.
Yeah.
And if I'm lying, this is literally what he said to Sergeant Yatab in our school. So I know what his intentions were, because I know this man.
Listen,
Up until 90 days ago.
I try to tell y'all, like, y'all, one thing I don't want to use that word. One thing I do is I'm always honest, whether you like it, whether you love it, whether y'all think it's appropriate to say or not. One thing y'all know, if y'all ask me something, I'm going to tell the truth about whatever it is y'all ask me. You'll know that my answer is the legit answer. And I told y'all that when he asked me for a debate after I was questioning his loyalty, that's why he wasn't getting a debate. That's it. I didn't even ask the generals about it because I'm saying no. Now, Grla upped the ante because Grla said that he told Sergeant Yatab in his school, this is what Deacon told Sergeant Yatab in his school, that he was going to purposely ask me to debate the New Testament because he knew that it got turned down so it would look like I'm running. And y'all wonder why I said he ain't got no integrity, he ain't got no loyalty? I wasn't going to talk about it no more, but when I saw that video, when I saw Grla put that video up, that, like, y'all need that type of evidence for some reason. Y'all need that. I didn't need that type of evidence, but y'all needed that type of evidence. So now you ain't got to say, Cap, you making that up. He told a brother in Sakari that he was going to purposely ask me about the New Testament because he felt that because the one with Grla was turned down, this would also be turned down. And then now Captain Tazaryach is running, and y'all all forget that the reason I said what I said is because he should have never left Sakari. That's my opinion. Now, again, I don't know what happened between Deacon and Grla. I don't. But what I do know is that they built that shit together, and they should have kept that shit together. He should have remained in there. They should have worked it out. However it was supposed to go, that's my position. To this day, that's my position. My position to this day is that they should work that out because that would look better. That would look better. So, this Captain Mawakwa calling me. So I'm about to roll, but I just wanted to play that for y'all so y'all could see that Deacon chose that New Testament because he didn't want me to accept it. He felt I wouldn't accept it, and then he could say I'm running and then run with that narrative.